Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Naomi, and today I want to share something with you that I like to think of as spicy sun salutations. I mean, really, it's just a different take on sun salutations because I think we're all familiar with typical traditional sun salutations, and they can get a little stale sometimes. And so what I have for you today are sun salutations with a little bit of a twist. Now, you're still doing plank, and you're still doing chatturanga, and you're still doing cobra, but there's no down dog, and there are a few other things thrown in. So, you want to check it out? Let's go see it. Oh yeah, are you going to color for me? Color. Awesome. All right, so come onto your hands and knees. Come into table pose. Come on into table pose. Place your hands as wide apart as your shoulders, your knees as wide apart as your hips. Just take a full breath in here. I know, full breath out. And shift your hips back toward child's pose. And if you can't get your hips all the way back into child's pose, that's fine. You can shift your hips part of the way back, really just as far as your knees will allow you to go. So that might be here. You might need to curl your toes under. You might be able to go all the way back. I'm wearing jeans, and so it's actually harder to get back into child's pose than usual. So there you go. Okay, now as you lift yourself up, step your right leg up to the outside of your right hand. Okay, right leg up to the outside of your right hand. Reach your right arm up toward the sky. Just reach it straight up into a twist. Then lower your right arm to the inside of your right leg. Pivot on your left knee. So you're just turning your whole body to the left and reach your left arm up. So you can squeeze your right leg towards your right arm towards your right leg, and you get just an opening through the whole left side of your body because your right arm and right leg are working. Okay, now lift yourself up, left hand over to the left, extend your right leg straight, right arm alongside your ear. Okay, now turn toward your left hand, place your right hand down, pivot into plank pose. Okay, you can lower your knees down if you need to, but lower down chatturanga, pull through, cobra pose. So the tops of your feet go to the floor, and then shift back, child's pose, or to some variation of child's pose. Okay, then step left foot up to the outside of your left hand, reach your left arm up for a twist. Bring your left arm to the inside of your left leg and reach your right arm up, straight up. So you pivot your whole body to the right. Okay, pull yourself up, bring your right hand down in line with your right knee, left arm up or alongside your ear, and left leg is straight now. Okay, then pivot towards your right hand, lift into plank. You can lower your knees down if you need to, lower down chatturanga. Pull through into cobra, extend through your toes as you pull the heel of your hands back, chest up, and shift back, child's pose. Okay, lift yourself up again, right foot to the outside of your right hand, right arm up, twist. Right arm to the inside of your right leg, pivot to the left, left arm goes up or alongside your ear, your choice. Okay, push down as you lift up and over to the left. Reach your right arm alongside your ear or up. Turn towards your left hand so you pivot into plank. Knees down if you want, lower down chatturanga. Pull through, cobra. Shift back, child's pose. And then lift your hips, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, left arm up. Left arm to the inside of your left leg, right arm up. And you can also modify with your left forearm on your left thigh. It's another option. So if you cannot get comfortably to the inside of your left leg, another option. Okay, pull yourself up and over to the right, right hand down, left arm alongside your ear. Okay, then turn towards your right hand, plank pose, knees down if you choose, lower down chatturanga, pull through cobra, shift back, child's pose. Okay, pull up again, step your right hand to the outside of your right foot to the outside of your right arm up. Right arm to the inside of your right leg, pivot, diaper, left arm alongside your ear. Good, pull yourself up, reach over to the left, right arm alongside your ear. Nettie, come on over here. And then pivot into plank pose. I know, you might not be able to see me because there's a child in front of me. Lower down chaturanga. Pull through cobra. This is real mom life. Y'all shift back. Child's pose. Hey, Natty, can you come show me that book? Yeah. Come show me the book. Okay, lift up. I see. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Left arm up. Twist. I see it. Left arm to the inside of your left leg. Pivot. Right arm up or alongside your ear. Remember, forearm option if you choose. Pull yourself up, right hand to the ground, left arm alongside your ear. This is gate pose. Okay, then turn and pivot into plank. Knees down if you need to, lower down chaturanga. Pull through, cobra pose, shift back, child's pose. Pull up again, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, right arm up, twist. Right arm to the inside of your right leg, left arm alongside your ear. Good, pull it up and over to the left, or right arm alongside your ear, gate pose. Pivot, plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Pull through, cobra pose. Extend through your toes. Shift back, child's pose. Pull up again, step your left foot up, left arm toward the sky, twist. Left arm down, right arm up or alongside your ear. Reach up and over into gate pose, left arm alongside your ear, and then pivot into plank. Lower down, chaturanga, knees down if you need, pull through. Cobra, shift back, child's pose. One more time through. Lift up, right foot up. Right arm up, twist. Right arm to the inside of your right leg, left arm alongside your ear. Pull up and over, gate pose. Left hand down, right leg straight. Pivot into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Pull through, cobra. Shift back, child's pose or something like it. Last time, lift up, step your left foot up, left arm up. Left arm to the inside of your left leg, pivot with your right arm up or alongside your ear. Reach up and over to the right, extend your left leg straight, left arm alongside your ear. Left hand down, pivot into plank, lower down chaturanga, pull through cobra, shift back, child's pose. Woo! So, what did you think of those spicy sun salutations? Now, they're not radically different, but they do give you the opportunity to get into a little bit more of a groove. Now, it's what I like to think of as, a flow that just keeps on going and giving. And the reason that I think of it that way is that this is a flow that you could actually add on to, that you could, switch up a little bit, that you could make more challenging, that you could make a little bit easier if you wanted to. You could do whatever you want with it, and it's a really great warm-up, right? It's a really great warm-up, and on its own, it's a standalone flow that you can do anytime that you need to wake up your body, that you want to get a little heat. Like, I was sweating at the end of that, right? Like, that was work, that was challenging. We did that sequence 5 times through, right, on each side. So I guess you could say we did like 10 sun salutations. And it was about 7-ish minutes long, right? And it was like, whew, that was serious. So the reminder for me is this, 2 things, right? Number 1, you don't necessarily need to do the same old every single time, okay? You can switch things up and still have a pretty strong, solid practice. Number 2, you don't need a lot of time to move your body. In fact, sometimes like 5 to 7 minutes is perfect, right? Or it's perfect for your needs on that day. There are days that you might have 30 minutes or an hour, that's phenomenal. But on the days that you only have 5 to 7, this is a really good flow to get your body moving, to get your heart pumping, to get just energy moving through your body. Okay? And number 3, when you have a really good groove, when you get into a good groove like that's when you get in the zone. And when you're in the zone, that's kind of magical. And sometimes that's really one of the sweetest places to be when we practice, right? Not because you're checking out and you don't have to think anymore, but because you can start to move a little bit more efficiently, because you know what's coming, because in fact, you could actually change things up if you wanted based on how your body is feeling, right? You could listen and say, you know what, instead of keeping my leg down this time, I want to lift it up, right? Or instead of keeping my knee down, I want to do this whole sequence with my knees away from the floor, right? There's so many ways that you could play with it. Okay, so I hope that what you're taking from this particular video and this particular practice is that you can make your practice whatever you need it to be. You can tune it to the frequency that your body needs on any given day. And when you have really simple, really effective, really efficient practices like this, it makes it that much easier. So I hope you really enjoyed this practice, and I look forward to seeing you back on the mat again really soon. Until then, bye everyone.